was that one.
Well, that must be a way around that, Mr. Simpson. I'm sure you follow my drift, Mr. Simpson. I mean, chap comes in, knocks on the cash, know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean, sir, and I'm afraid it wouldn't do any good at all. You see, none of our customers is short of cash.
Oh, that's all right then. Thanks.
Hello, Archie Luxury, international YouTube celebrity, international cool guy, international luxury goods guru. And today I want to talk about the Rolls-Royce of wristwatches. And it's a very, very funny analogy, but everybody has used the term the Rolls-Royce, famous in the early 1900s for making the world's best motor cars. And everyone has said, you know, what is the Rolls-Royce of this, the Rolls-Royce of that? And in wristwatches itself there, the answer is simple. The answer is simple. The answer is simple, my friend. The Rolls-Royce of wristwatches is Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe. And I've got to tell you, in all honesty there, it's a very, very special brand. It's very special. Very special. It's a brand with a lot of history and a lot of refinement. And I gotta tell you, as a Patek Philippe owner myself, it's very difficult to find the right type of punter to buy my wristwatch. Now, I got to tell you, I just want to tell you this in all honesty. It's not so difficult finding a buyer for a Patek, but it's very important to find the right type of buyer. See, what you have to understand is this is not merely a commodity which you can buy, sell, trade. This is a lifestyle choice. A Patek Philippe is a lifestyle choice. One does not invite somebody into the club, the private club of ownership, without the right referrals and recommendations. And I've got to tell you this in all honesty. Do I want to sell my Patek? Do I not want to sell it? No. It's about finding the right class of buyer for my wristwatch. Now, I had I got to be honest with you. It's not so much that I like to sell my Patek. It's that I like to tease the buyers. See, to be honest with you, it's very hard to find a worthy recipient of a Patek Philippe. Very difficult indeed. See, you cannot sell this watch to anyone with mere money. No, this person has to be someone who appreciates horology. This is somebody who appreciates the finer things in life and has the means to pay for them. So you've got to get these criteria sorted out. And I actually had an email came in from a solar salesman, and I had to turn down his application for a Patek World Time. I had to turn it down because he wasn't worthy of the Patek Philippe name and carrying on the traditions of the brand. So sometimes when you are in the the watch selling game, buying and selling a few pieces, you've got to be very careful who you sell your pieces to. You can't let any Tom, Dick and Harry have the piece. They are very, very special. They are very, very, they're for a very sophisticated market. They're not your normal geezer. your normal geezer who comes in and plonks down a wad of notes isn't the type of person who they want to see with a Patek on their wrist. These are very special items for a very select clientele. In fact, it's not about having money when you own a Patek Philippe. It's about being part of the club, a member of this worthy organization. And having the readies, the bickies, is not enough. Please take a look at this clip here on Rolls-Royce to see the type of punters they don't want owning their pieces.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to know how long it takes to get a new roller. What's rolls?
I won't give you the shop, sir. I'll get one of our salesmen. He won't keep you a moment.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Daily.
Mr. Daly, what can I do for you?
If I were to come in here, plonk down the cash now, full purchase price, mind, how long would it take me to get a new silver shadow?
Rather longer than the gestation period of an elephant, sir.
Yes, well, we're not all zoological experts. How long is that?
About 3 years, I'm afraid, sir.
3 years? Oh, I didn't think it was that long. Well, there must be a way around that, Mr. Simpson. I'm sure you follow my drift, Mr. Simpson. I mean, chap comes in, knocks on the cash, know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean, sir, and I'm afraid it wouldn't do any good at all. You see, none of our customers is short of cash.
Oh, that's all right then. Thanks.
Not putting your name down, Mr. Daly?
Well, I think I'll stick to the maxi.
So with Patek Philippe itself there, it's finding the right buyer is not just about finding someone with enough readies to buy the piece. You've got to find someone who will fit in with the brand. Very important. This ain't no brand for geezers or lads. This is a very special wristwatch which is for a very select clientele. Very, very select clientele who it must be said appreciates the class and the whole aesthetics and beauty of these pieces. Patek Philippe itself there is a very special brand. These are not for common garden geezers to buy. The geezer, you know, they may not appreciate the craftsmanship or beauty of this said piece. And I gotta tell you, in all honesty there, you gotta be a certain type of person to have a Patek Philippe. It's not for everyone. This is not a watch for everyone to have. You have to appreciate the values. The whole thing about this brand here is the history. It's the values. It's so much more to it than owning a piece. This is a very special piece. And particularly a world time, I've got to make sure the future buyer is worthy of the brand. And, you know, I had a solar salesperson. And I kind of said to him, I said, look, alternative energy is very trendy. I understand, but I'm so sorry. I can't possibly part with this Patek for you based on your credentials and your business. So, yes. It's more than the readies having a wad of cash to buy these things. Patek Philippe is a very special brand for the right type of punter. The right type of punter. So I have had to turn some sales down. I also had a Chinese Hongkonese in Kansas who was interested, and unfortunately, he failed on the ethics quiz, the ethics in business quiz. So that sale, we had to prematurely end that sale. So Patek Philippe is a lot harder to sell. It's not just about the reddies, the bickies. These are a very special piece, and once you're in the club, you cannot just part them out for reddies and a wad of cash. So the sales process of a Patek is quite long. Archibald Chesterfield III, tell me what you guys think of that.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.